I asked each one of you guys to guess what TLC, the Learning Channel, has done here, because they have created just the upright rioters of pitchforks and what's the other thing they use in riots? Hay?
Fire?
Torches.
The torches, yeah.
The torches are being lit up because this show has crossed a line.
I think in modern revolutions,
so
I think Molotovs are pretty
and it's
common.
a dating show, all right? So I want you guys to guess what the premise of the dating show could be, because they have crossed the line, all right? I'm going to go with you first, Jamie.
Okay, so I found this one show on based off of like Love is Blind. Have you seen that show?
I love that show.
Yes, I was going to say.
It's my favorite show.
So I love Love is Blind.
What is that about?
So basically it's about like, let's say for example, you and I, James, let's say we're in two different like rooms, but we can't see each other. But we have to connect mentally. So if you connect with me mentally, you have to propose to me. If you don't propose to me, then the show's off. Pretty much for us.
So,
but if
like
you propose to me,
the two people can communicate seamlessly, though. They just can't see each other
through a wall.
Yeah, but if let's say you propose to me, then we can see each other, and then we go on a honeymoon type of thing, and then we get married.
You gotta check it out.
That sounds familiar.
There's 3 seasons. The best season, in my opinion, is season 2.
I think season 1 is the best, but you have to do you have to like, you know, say I do or you don't at the thing, and it's very fast. It's like 3 months maybe.
You have 3 months. You guys get married in that Winspring, have a honeymoon, meet each other's parents, and each other's like friends.
Yeah,
all
you
in
like
3 months.
Yeah, it's a lot of things.
I'd say, I don't know.
But that's Love is Blind. But I'm talking about something completely different.
Yeah,
so
you see,
based off of
that show is interesting because they're all older, because they're all trying to find to get married. That's
so
why
they're all kind of already like desperate for, like they got it. It's now or never.
For desperate people.
So the reason why I think this other show I think is a little insane is because they're taking the people who did not get married from Love is Blind and all these other shows and putting them onto a different show and mixing them up together to say I do.
That would be a good show.
I think that's bad because you know that these characters are just straight up a-holes.
Oh,
so
you know how bad they are already.
So like
you're taking all the bad apples, and then you're putting them together, so you just got one rotten pile. Is
like,
that what you're saying?
One guy, for example, from Love is Blind, he just straight up said like he doesn't really care, he doesn't really love her, but he just wants to marry her just saying he can get married.
One of them said they're not sexually attracted to them.
Yeah, that's the one where he's not attracted to her, but he's like, I think this other girl's hot, and I know for sure she would say yes to me, but in reality, like, she wants nothing to do with him. So,
jeez.
That's an interesting show. I like the premise, Jamie. I feel like that would be crossing no boundaries, though. I feel like
that would be insane because I feel like now everybody has no morals.
We're gonna put them on a cruise. That'd be a good idea.
No, they're stranded on an island. I think so. I think you got to do that. You can't leave. Yo, can you imagine? No, but I feel like if it was Naked and Afraid, everyone would be like
naked and afraid,
screwing each other because they're trying to find your love.
What?
I don't want to see that.
Maybe you're right.
It's called Naked and Afraid population.
I think they're pretty gross though. Like if you're naked and afraid, you're gonna be stinky, like moist.
Not in the beginning. That's when you got to do it right in the beginning.
That's interesting. It's a good point. It's a good point.
You have a strategy for this?
I don't. I'm just saying if I were to be on that show, I would have to go early.
That makes sense. Addison, what do you think TLC has done here by crossing the line? What could they have possibly done?
I think they probably did a good thing and they brought a show back that needs to come back. I think Joe Rogan might have signed a contract with TLC to bring back Fear Factor, but this time with couples.
That was such a good show.
Yeah, but now with couples, that just kind of ruins it. I hate seeing couples do things together.
What do you mean?
It's like, I don't care.
It's corny.
Yeah, like wipe out with couple. Like, oh my god, I hope one of them just like breaks their arm. Like, go away. Like, oh my god, we've been married for 13 years. Have you?
That's not really.
That's adorable. Have you?
Dude,
so you think it's Fear Factor Couples Edition?
Yeah, hopefully.
It sounds like The Amazing Race.
All right, so Tim and Deborah, we're gonna hang you from your ankles.
That's a good Joe Rogan impression. Holy cow.
We're gonna hang you from your ankles over a helicopter. And we're gonna send you through the Grand Canyon. But we're gonna shoot insects at you. Think you can handle it? All right.
Think you can handle it? All right. If you stay, you win $10,000.
Yeah, but now it's the new spiritual jargon. It's okay if you don't want to, bro. I understand. Just know you leave the door is right there.
That's such a good Rogan impression. That's crazy.
Thank you.
Honestly, so far I wish these shows were their actual answer. Like these are good shows I want to happen. You know what I mean?
Oh, jeez.
So what do you think, Isha? What do you think TLC has done?
I think it's like they're gonna pair up one of like the 600 pounders.
Oh,
from what? Like the Biggest Loser? Are you talking like
No,
Biggest Loser?
there's
Listen,
different
there's
shows.
like a show. Like there's the
My 600 pound
600 pound
life.
life.
Oh
or
my God.
1,000 pounds.
I've never seen
I love
that.
those shows, by the way.
Yeah,
Why?
they're
When I'm like
interesting.
really hungry, I watch them so I don't
Wait,
get hungry.
wow, interesting. That's a
But
very
I
weird
would love to
mind
watch
thing
that.
to do.
600.
But
my
600
God.
They pair them up.
Honestly, the dream is to be as big to get washed. You know what I mean? Like if I have to get hosed down every morning, that's the dream. I get
Have you
to
seen the
take
video?
up my flaps and clean them up.
You
you
want to
seen-
be a beast?
Yep. No one would mess with me.
Yummy.
It's so big.
Have you seen the video of the guy where his genitals were so huge
No way.
that
Are we-
his wife had to wash him and
we
he could
talk
not
about this?
he was not allowed to leave the house and like they made a whole show out of it.
Now that's a couple that needs to be on Wipeout.
That's a good show. But
Wipeout.
Dude, he couldn't move. What do you mean wipeout? He was
That would
wiped
be
out just
hilarious.
from
Let's go
walking.
back. Let's go
He'll
back
be
a
one of the
second.
red balls.
Isha, what happens on the show though? I'm so confused. It's just 600 pound people getting together. Is that the
yeah,
show?
they get together.
So
Maybe
it's my
make
600
themselves-
pound. That's my 800. No, my 1200 pound marriage.
Yeah.
That's what should be
Oh
called.
jeez, I just thought of 600
Nice.
pound Fear Factor. Like we were,
That would be so
we were
much
gonna
fun.
My
date.
600-pound fiance.
What if we do like a
It's
collab?
tangling him off the helicopter, he's being dragged.
All these shows will collab pretty well. I'm not gonna lie. Like, but you're right. TLC has magic to work with if they have the rights of those 600 pound people.
Yeah, I
You know
never.
what
I
mean? They can make a
never
bunch
have
of
the
shows with them.
rights.
They can make a bunch of shows with those guys. So, James, what do you think could possibly be the craziest show
Oh my
TLC has
God.
come up with?
I don't know. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is my genuine belief. I find all of these like dating shows genuinely repulsive. I feel like
You've
they're
never liked
pretentious.
any. I mean, listen.
I've seen them and I think they're absolutely disgusting. Like half of these like women and men is like they're either terrible people or they're getting played by terrible people and they need to go to therapy.
Listen, I agree. It's garbage television, but it's entertaining.
What
Nothing
about your
entertains me
girlfriend?
more.
Doesn't she watch anything?
She doesn't watch these shows.
Listen,
What?
She probably
What?
should. All right, get her into it because it's real good stuff. I mean, listen, you could binge watch these in a matter of like a day. These.
I'm
these
not
are
gonna
just-
hold
it's
you.
Just,
I
you could
think
feed off of it.
I'm not gonna hold you. I think we got better things to do.
I think
I'm
you're capping.
sorry.
I think you're capping. But you know what you could do for me though? Say the answer, please. Please, thank you.
I don't know what could. How,
Bro, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Dude,
Ain't no way.
Listen,
ain't no way.
I don't understand how it took so long for them to mess up. If this is what you're really telling me,
James,
that's my problem.
what is the craziest show you could think of?
The craziest show I could think of.
Yep, just say it.
I don't know. I guess like deathmatch, blood sport,
We'll call it a day. Thank you for
and,
your
and like
answer.
whoever wins gets
Yep.
the
Sure.
marry whoever.
course.
My eyes.
I don't know.
Of course, yeah. So, anyways, guys,
I know they.
the
whatever.
show TLC has come up with is called MILF Manor.
Why?
Oh yeah.
Now, wait to hear about
I
this.
love it.
Oh, I
my
did. I did
God.
hear about
You
that.
seen
Never
it?
mind. I've
No,
heard about
I
it.
just love the concept.
Oh.
I've heard about it.
You
yeah.
will until you hear about the plot twist. All right. So basically,
I don't know. I
basically,
hate
the show is
shows like
about
this.
women who are in their between 40 and 60 who are seeking love with single men, but the single men being in their 20s.
Wow, big shocker. It's
All right,
almost
and
like,
we have a call. We have a hello.
Yeah. Okay. Hello. You're on the air.
You're on the air.
Hello there.
Yes, you're on the air.
Hi. So the craziest show I think is on TLC. I think it's on TLC. It's like my 90-day marriage, or like
My 90-Day Fiance.
Yeah,
Great show. I love it.
or there's another show. It's called The Family of Chantel. So that's
Okay.
a Dominican guy that's marrying like his family. So any type of show that comes with like immigrants or whatever trying to marry like other people, and then there's like a social museum, like are they there for like the cars, like the new car, are they there for money, for love?
Those are all good answers. Do you frequently watch TLC? Are you a big fan of that type of television?
I just watch like YouTube clips. I don't even watch it on cable.
I understand. What do you think about this show, this MILF Manor? Are you excited to see women in their 40s and 60s getting hooked with 20-year-old men?
Wait, what?
That's what the show is.
That's
the show.
That's the new show.
That's the craziest show. That's the answer.
MILF Manor's the
MILF
new
Manor.
show. It's the new hot thing right now.
Would you be excited? Would you watch that? Would you participate in that?
I would probably watch clips of it, but not episodes, to be honest.
All right. Thank you so much for calling. I appreciate that. It's a good answer. Wait till you hear the plot twist. All right. Have a great day. Thank you.
There's a plot twist.
You know what? Can they do that with like older men? I'd go on it. 100%.
Oh, like
goodness.
Sugar,
Dilf?
like sugar daddy?
Yeah.
I'd do that too.
It was
Dilf
the opposite.
danger.
It was men.
I'm
Dilf. I'd
almost
go on it.
positive if this is successful, they will do a DILF
But let me
manor.
hear, listen, it's being very successful right now. People are talking about it like crazy, and honestly, any type of views are good views. All right, so it's
okay.
currently on its, I believe it's on its 4th episode. Or it's coming
Already?
out, it's coming out February 5th.
That's
Its 4th
crazy.
episode, and so far there have been crazy things. All right, so like I said, single women between 40 and 60 are seeking love with single men in their 20s while staying in a beautiful retreat in Mexico. So much like you said, where it's a retreat because they want to boink, and they want to have a nice place to do it. It's in Mexico. Now, hear me out, all right? All these women are, MILFs, so they're mothers, okay?
Right.
Or quote unquote. So that means that they all have kids.
Right.
But their kids are the same age as the men they're trying to meet.
I'm just confused.
That-
How do you
yeah.
explain that to your son or daughter?
Well, hear me out. You explain it by telling it to their face, because they're there with you.
Wait, what?
Oh.
The kids are there seeking the women that are basically the same age as your mother.
No. Wait.
Not only
They're
that-
swapping?
Not only that, but you're rooming with your mother. So if your mother or you finds a pair on this retreat,
You can't
bring
get
them back to
separate
your
rooms?
room.
Wait.
Nope. The whole point is you stay in the room with
Oh my-
with your son,
That's just.
and the son are the same age as the men you're trying to see.
What if?
Yep.
What if? Have they ever thought maybe the mother and son have a connection that they shouldn't have?
Most definitely, right?
That's a
It would have
different-
to
Oh,
be.
jeez.
Have they ever thought of that weird twist?
This is
Yeah.
well.
Maybe fed too many.
I mean,
too
if
long.
you think if they're already interested, like they agreed to be on this show, right?
But
yeah,
the craziest part about this is it's not just like a fling. They're looking for love out here. They're looking for their new
Yeah.
husband. Like,
Yeah, but
they're all
like-
divorced women. But that's the plot twist, and that's why it's gone too far. Because not only are they dating men that are the same age as their sons, but their sons are there dating women the same age as their mothers.
How can you get involved romantically with your literal like
Call me
kid
crazy.
there?
Call me crazy,
Go
but
ahead,
I'd
Addison.
take upon this offer if I was offered this gig.
You go with your mom?
I thought you would have to go with your mom.
Oh, well, yeah, that's okay. She won't remember.
What the? Well, you heard it here first. Addison's taking it,
Addison.
and I don't blame him.
How does she not remember?
She's up there in age.
He likes his women older.
Oh Jesus!
No. I'm getting with someone else's mother, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of
okay.
course.
I'm just going on the retreat. She's just ruining
She's
it
just
with me.
there ruining it. For
No
you.
one's gonna get with my
Jeez.
mother. She's gonna.
So he's not worried about even
she's
getting
gonna
with
be
mom.
shopping.
Do you have a
she'll go to the
safeguard
beach.
for this?
I just know it's gonna. I could foreshadow the entire trip in my head. But someone else's mom, on the other hand, it's gonna be call me daddy.
Lights out.
Jesus.
So far in these episodes, there've been some crazy things that happened. All right, because they've had a secret reveal on a wall where they all tell secrets, like the mom and the sons.
Okay.
But it's the moms writing down secrets, and the sons have to guess who's their mom saying it.
Oh jeez.
So the worst part about not only do you have to live with your mom, but they're making games catered to figuring out, guessing if your mom did it or not.
Honestly, I think I would just want to watch one episode just to be like, what is going
You have
on?
to, you have to check it out because it's.
Have you seen
terrible.
it yourself?
I've seen someone review it, and so I've seen little clips of it, and it's as unbelievable as you think it is.
Are these moms at least attractive?
This is
They're all like plastic surgery.
Oh, so
they
they're
all have-
like super
they're
like
trying
amped
their best.
up. Yeah.
But the thing is that they're older. They're very old.
Yeah.
They're like 50, 40, like 40, late 40s.
Be careful when you say that because you never know who's listening out there.
Sorry, Pops. You're old as heck. Like, you're really old. Like, you're kind of crumbling before me.
Whoa.
Anyway, besides that, what I'm telling you is that they have this game, right, where they have to guess what secret is their mom's. And so the secrets
Right.
are like, I've had sex on a beach, something like that.
yeah.
And one of them is, I've had sex with your friend.
So wait, you have to guess which one
You
your
have to
mom
guess
said?
which one your mom said.
I can see how this can go terribly
And someone's
wrong.
mom said that they had sex with their friend. So
Yeah.
now you know that your mom did that and crossed you
What's
in a
going
very
to stop
bad
her
way.
from doing anything else at this point?
You're on a show where you know what's
Like
happening.
when
in
you
front
go
of you.
home after the show.
How awkward it would
like
be.
you're like,
How do you?
oh, yeah,
so wait, are
guys.
these people?
We did that.
Like, are these women not married? So these people.
These women are looking for love. They're looking to get
divorced.
married. Like, they're looking for a
Okay, well,
relationship.
I wanted to make sure that they're not having like dad at home,
No.
just
No,
chilling on the
no, it's
couch.
not
Oh my
like
they're
god,
either
there's my wife
divorced
Marissa.
or looking for whatever reason.
No,
They don't have-
they're all like single mothers who
Yeah.
like live with their kids and they support them. And now they're on the show
But
looking
does
for
the
love.
husband really support that? The ex-husband.
Well,
I would hope not.
Oh, they're all divorced. They definitely raked in all of their ex-husband's
I watch
earnings.
too much Forensic Files. I'm sorry.
But listen, that's the show right now, and honestly, I couldn't agree with the outrage that it has because like there's just so many things wrong with this.
One season, right?
It's one season, and it's currently out right now. It's happening. The next episode comes out February 5th.
I
If you
feel
want to
like
check it
it'd
out.
be uncomfortable to watch.
So
Listen,
like, how
in
do they
general.
start? It's like, hi, I'm Brad, and I can't wait to find a mom so I can go ahead and have her make me
Actually,
cookies
that is-
and milk.
That is what happens. At
Hi,
first, they
I'm
don't-
here to meet a mom, and here's my mom who's here to meet a guy. That's me, my age.
So in the first episode, all you see is the mothers who are going on this resort excited because now they're going to meet men in their 20s.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
let
can
me
already
guess,
tell
did
you what they're gonna say.
And
Did they
so
know
once-
that they were gonna be like?
No, they didn't. I'm trying to explain it to you. So once they get, once they get to the island,
Oh, no.
the revealer, the host goes like, all right, and now meet your men, and they open the window, like they open like the curtain, right? And all the moms go like, what are you doing here, son? And like they say his name. They're like, what are you doing here? And then they figure it out that they're all seeing each other's sons. Now the women don't know each other; they're not friends with each other. So it gets a little like kind of hectic. It's very
Strange.
dramatic, and there's even like little subtle racism involved because there's this family that speaks. I mean, there's these 2 women that speak Spanish, older women, and they speak Spanish during the show. And the women, they got old ideals because they're 50s, 40s, and they're saying like, can you not speak Spanish? Like that's rude. You're here to speak English. Like they say those things.
Jeez.
So there's subtle racism involved. It's a very crazy show. I'm not
So
gonna
just
lie.
more conservative, like.
It's an insane like all these women have like old ideals. They're older.
Can you imagine they say that to like someone else's son? You better speak Spanish.
Isn't that crazy? So now, like the other challenges that are in the next episodes are going to be like, oh, you have to like feel the bodies of these men and guess which one's your son.
No.
Yeah.
At least like. Oh no!
I'm gonna
no,
watch
no.
this. This actually sounds fun.
Addison, of course you would love.
This
to
is
be on
actually
this.
That
hilarious.
is freaky, bro.
This is hilarious. Come on, TLC has suffered through Honey Boo Boo and horrendous shows. This is actually something fresh, new, and it's I don't know. I'm all on board.
Listen, I don't think anyone ever thought of this idea before, and I would hope not because it's insane to me. How do you like draw this one up?
So
you know
wait,
what I mean?
What about so Aisha, you and I are the only girls, right? Let's say it was a reverse, right? Let's say it was like our dads and I.
No. I'll do it with a
No.
random man, not my dad. My dad can't be there. No.
He can't be there.
No,
he can't be
no,
rooming
no.
with you.
I love
While you
my
take men
dad.
over?
Oh,
So you take it
I
back.
love
You
him.
take it all
I
back.
take
You're
back.
not doing this show.
Ain't no way.
I love my dad and all. My dad and I are very alike, but I would never want to see him with anybody else.
You
besides
see,
my mom.
the kids.
Like
didn't
I do
know.
it if it was just random people.
no,
No, it has to be. It has to be your father.
I would rather. I love my dad and I love my mom, and I can't see them being with anybody
What
else.
if it was your
Like,
uncle or aunt that was there rooming
Fine.
with you?
Oh,
Has to be-
that's
I don't even
weird.
think- I think
too.
it's
I'm
still
not that
too
close
close.
with them,
That's
so that's
weird.
fine.
That's
I think,
still weird.
Yeah, if you're close with anybody, I don't think you
You're
could see yourself
weird.
rooming
But if
with
it was with my
You're weird.
But if it was with my nana, oh my god, I think I would
Your
cry.
nana?
Oh,
yeah.
like Gilf Manor? Interesting. I don't know if that one would
I
fly.
wouldn't want to do that with my
jeez.
grandma. I love my nana. I could not see her doing
But
that.
yeah, I think that there's no way that TLC thinks of anything crazier than this. Because it's really insane. The twist is nuts.
I'm surprised it took them this long.
It's absolutely nuts. I couldn't believe that's what's going to happen. What? What's
What?
Nothing.
Play
Don't
on
worry about
words.
it. Yeah.
Like, where do they go after this? You can't. You
I
can't
think
top
they go
this.
to the reception.
How can
They- I
you
don't know.
keep doing more episodes? I mean, it's just
You already
getting
know
wilder
that
and
there's going to be a
wilder.
spin-off show called Dilf Manor, right? Without
course.
a
That's what I'm
doubt,
saying, though.
If this does well, they'll do the same exact thing
Yeah,
with
but
men.
these women, like the younger women, are probably going to get plastic surgery just like the moms, and so they're going to enhance their bodies as well.
What? I don't think so. I think the
I
younger
think
women
so.
are going to be doing that because they're young. you know?
Some women already are feeling a lot of the pressure from society, and they'll probably do it.
Wow, That's crazy.